Hello, my name is Misa. I'm part of the ScanTech team. Today we're going to be looking at the new SIMSCAN-E as well as the new software-defined site. Thank you everyone for joining. So let's go ahead and jump in.
It is lightweight and small, making it easy to carry and use. With a safe protective cover, you can enjoy peace of mind. Its detachable charging base ensures both wired and wireless 3D scanning. Dual power design allows you to 3D scan without low battery anxiety. Combined with edge computing, its wireless 3D scanning brings truly freedom. Thanks to its advanced algorithm and 81 blue laser lines, it can measure up to 6.3 million times every second. Parts of different sizes and shapes are efficiently captured. Whether it's for product development or inspection, just press the button and start 3D scanning with ease. Powered by its innovative algorithm and aerospace-grade components, its measurement accuracy is up to 0.02 millimeters. It is ideal for industrial-grade high-precision measurements. Every detail is captured precisely. It supports real-time meshing, allowing users to capture vivid and intricate details. See how it performs in measuring tight spaces. It has short-distance cameras, steep view angle. Therefore, it is ideal to measure gaps, slots, and more. Its fast 3D scanning enables swift 3D measurement. Hyperfine 3D scanning is featured by 17 parallel blue laser lines, which offers high-precision 3D data of intricate details. Deep hole 3D scanning is powered by one blue laser line. This mode is excellent for measuring holes in hard-to-reach areas. Paired with the all-in-one metrology software platform DefinSight, SIMSCAN-E navigates your measurement journey with confidence. Whether you're 3D scanning on the complex shop floor, at height, or outdoors without access to electricity, nothing can hold you back. SIMSCAN-E, precision in your palm.
Now let's see what comes in the box. This is the new SIMSCAN-E. As we can see, it has a total of 5 laser generators. It has a new and improved grip, regular buttons as before, and now down here it changes. We have the new adapter for the wireless module. Now this is the new wireless module. Kind of resembles a drill battery. It has a regular power button. That cover comes off when you want to use it. It has little tabs to unlock and lock it once it's attached to the SIMSCAN. Down here we have easily hot swappable batteries. You can have 2, but you only need 1 at a time. And here is where we put the wireless adapter. These are the batteries that we typically use. They comes with a pack of 2. To go wireless, we also need this Wi-Fi router. And this is the TP-Link Wi-Fi adapter that we're using. And now when you don't want to go wireless, we have the wired. This is the power AC adapter. And our typical power and Ethernet cord. Powered Ethernet. And of course, you connect to the laptop with the USB 3.0. Hey guys, let's go ahead and set up the SIMSCAN-E. The first time you want to set up the wireless, you gotta make sure you connect the actual wire. As you can see in my software, it's already connected. The next steps is to set up the Wi-Fi. Make sure you have your Wi-Fi router connected, and we're gonna go ahead and connect to that router. So go ahead and go to your Wi-Fi and select the 5G. So make sure it matches the name on your router. Go ahead and connect and type in that key that's in the bottom. So bottom side, you have a key. F. Once you type in the key, you'll be able to connect to the network. I'm gonna show you guys some extra steps that we recommend you set up. It's gonna be change the configuration name of the router as well as the password, so it's easier to remember. Give it a couple seconds, make sure it's connected. There, it's connected. So now what we have to do is type in the IP address of the router so we could access. So it's 192.168.81. And then you'll be welcome into this page. This page, you're able to change the language, English, next. Here's where you're gonna write down your new password. You're gonna have to take this off. And our default password is SK123456. SK. And make sure you type it twice. Hit apply. In here, you'll be able to see all the information for the actual wireless setup. So in here, we're gonna modify the name. So under wireless, go ahead and press modify. And we're gonna go ahead and change the name of the router to something more specific. We like to keep the, go ahead and do SIMSCAN-E. And then we like to do the serial number of your equipment. In this case, I have 0 to 8. Fine. So now every time you connect to that network, it's going to be that specific serial number. Now we're all set up. Go ahead and close it. And we're back to DefinSight. Once you have changed the network name and password, we're going to go ahead and come into DefinSight and go to this icon right here. This is the wireless connection tab. So we're going to edit the wireless information. Basically what we did in the software for the router, we're going to add it here. So you're going to copy the name. So in this case, it's SIMSCAN-E underscore the last 4 digits of your serial number, and then SK123456 for the passcode. You're going to go ahead and press save as, and make sure you are connected to that network. So in this case, I'm connected here. Okay. And then now it's telling me, go ahead and disconnect it. So I'm going to do that and connect my Wi-Fi module, my wireless module. Make sure you have your Wi-Fi adapter card. You have batteries in here. You only need one. So you can have one charging, the other one in the case. And once you're good to go, go ahead and snap it on. To turn on the scanner is going to take like 5 seconds. So go ahead and press and hold. And then you're going to get that feedback that the scanner is getting that power. So blue means it got the power. And then right now it's going to start flashing green, which it means searching. Right now what it's doing is searching for the network. Okay, once it's successfully done, we're going to go ahead and restart software. And it'll be connected. You just gotta give it like under a minute so it could like link up. It should connect. I recommend restarting the software just to make sure that it's connected. But right now off the bat, I could turn this off, disconnect it, and it should reconnect again. I'm gonna demonstrate that now. So I'm gonna go ahead and press and hold to turn off. Now it's completely off. There's no LEDs here. So disconnected as well. Press and hold. Give it a few seconds and it should reconnect again. So the wireless connection is a one-time thing. Flashing, searching for the router. There it is. Now I'm going to show a comparison of how when you're scanning wireless to when you're scanning wired. Wireless will be a little bit slower. You're still going to get somewhere around 100 frames per second. So let's go ahead and scan. As you can see, it's extremely quick. But to get the 180 frames per second, you're going to have to do wired. I had just scanned wireless. Now I'm going to try wired. Now I'm going to try wired. So you can see on the top right, we were able to get the 180 frames per second. And makes it extremely fast. Okay, now that we have a basic overview of the SIMSCAN, let's go ahead and jump over next important thing, which is our new software DefinSight. I'm going to go ahead and cover new improvements compared to our previous software, as well as new added features.
This is DefinSight. As you open the software, you'll be welcomed by this pop-up that illustrates some of our improvements. We have designed this software for a better user experience, reliable performance, and high efficiency. We have improved our algorithms for simple and quick connections to our equipment. We are now compatible with Scantic handheld and tracking systems in our all-in-one platform. Introducing Button Control 2.0 for better user experience. Real-time meshing 2.0 to enable a new, efficient, and high-quality real-time meshing mode. And lastly, we have introduced intelligence guidance, which allows us to build custom workflows to help beginners quickly master the entire scanning process. Welcome. Now let's explore the main interface. Right at the bat, we have this welcome menu, which allows the user to create a new project, access a previous project, or use the guided intelligence mode. We also have a tree view here for additional files that you recently opened. New project for this case. On the top, we have our typical files tabs and additional tools that we could showcase in our main toolbar. This toolbar is fully customizable to the user. You could right click and select what you want to see, such as probing. It will actively change. You can also access that through the window. On the right side, we have integrated the glow flow into our software, so you could directly click in and out with no delays. This tab right here would be your scan tab, which showcases real-time information about your scanner connection. If you have a tracker system, you will have one for the tracker and one for the scanner. Down here, the bottom toolbar showcases reminders of what your buttons on your mouse as well as your scanner do. We have the scanning mode, the units, and computer usage. On the left side, we have scanning settings. We have resolution, exposure, scanning mode. Under the More tab, we have additional settings for markers, scanners, and for the wrapping. This bottom side, we have the new directory tree, which showcases all your projects, data, and features. So, new projects, you will be able to see them here. In the center, we have our main 3D screen, so where we could see the buttons as well here, and we'll be able to translate or see whatever objects or scan data we might have. And of course, in the bottom, we have your view and selection toolbar. We have optimized the saving capabilities of our softwares. Previously, we would use a PJ3 file to save individual projects. Now we have added a PJ5 file, which allows the user to save the entire data in the directory tree. Additionally, in the program settings, you're able to predetermine what file type you want to use for all your data. We have our point clouds, meshes, and of course, our markers. One of the main improvements we have added is scanner management. This tab allows the user to be able to see the previous scanners that have been connected to the computer, associated with their serial number and license status. This is useful so you don't have to be connected to each individual system. It tracks all your equipment with no problems. In this dropdown, you're also able to replace the set file from when it comes back from calibration or update the license file if it's expired. Now, how do we change the button functions for the scanner and for the mouse? Under Program Settings, we have the Buttons Functions tab. Here, we have a workspace display of the buttons. So, this would be just indicating the button functions. You could change it to a control panel. This is an interactive control that allows you to just press with your mouse the function of the scanner. So, right now it's exposure, go up and down. You toggle to adjust resolution, same thing, up and down, and start and pause scan. You can also just turn that off. Now, when you're actively scanning markers, you have the capability of giving the function of just press and hold them as complete scan markers and going straight into scanning. You could also just stop the marker scan or have no function at all. Or when you're scanning the data, you could have long press M as finalize the data or no function at all. For the mouse, under the hotkeys, we have two options. We could have as selection priority, it's focused on more on the selection tools, or the view priority.
The improvement that we have added is this project properties menu. Here, by default, we have efficiency first when scanning. So in this selection, you're able to toggle in the scanning mode. This allows you to choose how fast you want to scan or the type of scan you want to collect. Efficiency first would be just a point cloud. We also have in standard mode, we have laser patch, and you can also scan directly into a mesh. Down here, we also have this menu where if you have these selected, it will allow the user to change the resolution of your scan data mid-scan. So if you started as 0.5 and you wanted it finer, you no longer have to start a new project or use the multiple resolution or quality scan to change the resolution. Now you could simply go up and down as you wish.
Right here, we have a side-by-side comparison of ScanViewer and DefinSight real-time meshing algorithms. On the left side, we have our old and ScanViewer, and on the right, we have DefinSight, our new real-time meshing algorithm. We can see a clear difference when it comes to detail, especially the finer, sharp corners. If you're looking for something faster, you're going to stick to our efficiency mode. That will allow you to just scan fast and keep the accuracy. But if you're looking for fine detail as well as real-time meshing, we could toggle that on. It will take more processing speed, but if you could afford it, this would be a great outcome for you.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to do a clipping plane using this coded targets. When you purchase a SIMSCAN, you get a pack of 2. You're going to realize that once I press play and collect my markers, these markers would be automatically detected by the software and used as a clipping plane. So as you can see, they have the coded number right there. And if I long press M to transition into scanning, we're going to be able to scan and no table data will be picked up.
I showed you how to do a clipping plane using the coded markers. Now I'm going to show you using regular data. So I'm going to go ahead and go to background plane and go ahead and select the markers you want to be using for the clipping plane. Just like that. You can select this button that allows you to delete everything below it. Create. And now the clipping data will be at those coded markers. Now I'm going to show you how to create features with one click. Under the Features tab, we are able to create a plane using Select on Mesh. I'm going to select my scan, and now with one single click, I'm able to select the entire plane, and it created a plane. We also have the capabilities of just clicking our previous features, such as cylinder, get that value right away. You can copy it. You're able to drag the headings. One of our coolest features is the intelligence guidance. As mentioned before, this is meant to help the operators just come in and scan using a preset configuration. Right now we have two by templates where we have the basic scan. We also have basically a part flip, scanning both sides of a part. At the same time, you're also able to customize your own. So if you press the add, you'll be able to add calibration and so forth, just to make the operators' lives easier. So they could just follow whatever steps you want in your process of inspection and continue with it. If you press X, you can do a basic scan. So right off the bat, you'll notice that it's asking me for the set of resolution, exposure, or your system settings. You also have preset configurations depending on the amount of detail you want to get on the surface scan. I'm just going to keep it as default and continue. Now it's prompting the user to go ahead and scan the markers. So all the operator has to do is press the trigger and start scanning. Once you're done, you can long press M and it'll move on. So now it's going to ask me to start scan. Once you're done, you go ahead and press continue. And this will be the last step of this sequence. But if you have additional settings you want to do, of course you could have them, such as save and so forth, and cleaning the actual mesh. Okay, that'll be everything for today. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions or do you want a demonstration, feel free to reach out to our resellers or account managers. Go ahead and leave your messages on our website. Thank you guys for joining again. See you guys next time.